Lesson 1, After Work Adventures.
Hey Anna, what did you end up doing after work today?
Well, it was such a nice evening, so I decided to explore a new hiking trail near my house.
Ooh, a hiking trail? That sounds like fun. What was the experience like?
It was great. The trail wound through this beautiful wooded area. It felt so peaceful and rejuvenating.
That's awesome. I love being out in nature, especially after a long day at the office.
Me too. There's just something about getting some fresh air and exercise that really recharges the batteries.
Absolutely. Did you come across any interesting wildlife or habitats along the way?
Yes, actually. I spotted a few deer and even a couple of different bird species I hadn't seen before.
How cool! I always enjoy seeing the local flora and fauna when I'm out exploring.
Same here. It's like a little nature oasis right in the middle of the city.
That's really neat. I may have to join you on one of your after work hikes sometime.
You absolutely should. I'd love the company. Plus, I can show you some of my favorite spots.
That sounds amazing. I could use more opportunities to get out and enjoy the outdoors.
Definitely. It's such a great way to unwind and recharge after a busy workday.
For sure. Well, I'm glad you had such a nice time on your hike today, Anna.
Thank you, John. It was the perfect way to end the day. I can't wait to go back.
I don't blame you. Just let me know next time you're planning an after work adventure.
Will do. I'm looking forward to sharing the experience with you.
Awesome, it's a plan. This has me really excited to get outside more often.
Wonderful. I know you're going to love it. Nature has a way of rejuvenating the spirit.
I can already feel it. Thanks for the recommendation, Anna. I appreciate it.
Lesson 2, Exploring Local News.
Hey Anna, do you have a favorite local newspaper you read?
Hello, John, I do. I enjoy reading the daily paper to stay informed about what's happening in our city.
That's great. I'm the same way. I often enjoy reading the newspaper in the morning.
Same here. There are 3 different newspapers published in our city, so I try to look at a variety of them.
Ah, yes, that's a good approach. Checking multiple sources helps you get a well rounded view.
Exactly. I find it fascinating to compare the perspectives and coverage of local events.
Definitely. It's amazing how different newspapers can highlight unique angles on the same stories.
Absolutely. Do you have a personal favorite among the 3 papers here?
You know, I tend to gravitate towards the Daily Metro paper. I find their reporting to be balanced and in depth.
Ah, yes, that's a solid choice. They do an excellent job of keeping the community informed.
Agreed. And I like that they feature a good mix of hard news, local interest pieces, and even some fun content.
Yes, that well-rounded approach is really appealing. It makes for an enjoyable read.
For sure. Alright, I'm going to make sure I pick up a copy on my way in tomorrow morning.
Sounds like a plan. I'll have to check it out as well. This has been a great discussion about local news.
Definitely. It's always good to stay up to date on what's happening in our community.
Lesson 3, Shopping Trip.
Hey Anna, are you headed to the store later? I need to pick up a few things.
Excellent timing, John. I was just about to head out for a shopping trip. Need anything specific?
Well, I'm running low on some basic office supplies, pens, notepads, that kind of thing.
Got it. I can definitely keep an eye out for those. Anything else you're looking for?
Let me think. Oh, I could use a new computer mouse if you happen to see any good deals.
Okay, office supplies and a computer mouse, noted. I'll be sure to check the electronics section.
Perfect, thanks Anna. I really appreciate you picking those up for me.
No problem at all. I'm happy to grab those while I'm out. Is there anything else you need?
I don't think so. Just those main items will be great. Trying to restock the basics, you know?
Absolutely, it's always good to have those essential supplies on hand. I'll keep an eye out.
Wonderful. I'll reimburse you for the costs when you get back. Just let me know the total.
Sounds good. Alright, I'm off to do some shopping. Anything else I can pick up for you?
I think that covers it. Thanks again, Anna. Have a great trip.
You're welcome, John. I'll see you later with your new supplies. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too. Chat with you soon.
Lesson 4, Self-Confidence Boost.
Anna, can I ask you something? I've been feeling a bit insecure lately.
Of course, John. What's going on? I'm here to listen.
Well, I've been doubting myself and my abilities. I fear the pain of being rejected.
I understand that fear, but remember, you are enough. Never doubt your worth.
You really think so? Sometimes I just feel like I'm not good enough.
John, you are so capable and talented. Don't let those negative thoughts bring you down.
I try to be positive, but it's hard sometimes. I just want to feel confident in myself.
I know it's not easy, but you have so much to offer. Focus on your strengths, not your weaknesses.
You make it sound so simple. How do I actually start believing that about myself?
It takes practice, but be kind to yourself. Celebrate your small wins, and don't be so hard on yourself.
Okay, I'll give that a try. It's just hard when I compare myself to others.
I know, but everyone is on their own journey. Comparison is the thief of joy. Embrace your uniqueness.
You're right. I need to stop worrying about what everyone else is doing.
Exactly. Just focus on being the best version of yourself. You've got this, John.
Thanks, Anna. I really appreciate you taking the time to encourage me. It means a lot.
Lesson 5, Technology Transformation.
Hey Anna, remember when we were younger and computers were still a bit of a novelty?
Oh yes, I definitely do. It's amazing how quickly technology has advanced.
Absolutely. I remember when my family first got a computer, it was such a big deal.
Same here. Back then, the goal was to buy a computer by the year 2000.
Ah, yes. And by the time 2000 rolled around, computers had become very common.
Exactly. It's crazy to think how much they've evolved and become an integral part of our daily lives.
No kidding. I remember when the internet was still dial up and web browsing was so slow.
Oh gosh, the dial-up days. Waiting forever for a single web page to load.
Ah, yes. And now we have lightning fast broadband and smartphones in our pockets.
Incredible, isn't it? Technology has completely transformed the way we live and work.
Definitely. I wonder what the next big advancements will be. Virtual reality, maybe?
Ooh, that's an interesting thought. I can only imagine how immersive that technology will become.
Right? The possibilities are endless. It's an exciting time to be alive, that's for sure.
Absolutely. I'm curious to see how technology will continue to shape our future.
Me too. But one thing's for certain, the pace of change isn't slowing down anytime soon.
That's for sure. It's been an incredible journey, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Same here. The future is bright, my friend.
Lesson 6, The Rise of Comic Book Culture.
Hey Anna, did you catch the latest superhero movie that just came out?
Ooh, no, I haven't seen it yet. I've been meaning to check it out. Are you a big comic book fan?
Absolutely. I've loved them ever since I was a kid. The stories and characters have always fascinated me.
That's so cool. I have to admit, I didn't used to be super into comics, but they've definitely grown on me.
Yeah, the comic book industry has really exploded in recent years. It's become a huge part of popular culture.
Definitely. I mean, who would have thought a simple comic strip could turn into such a massive industry?
Right? It's pretty incredible. Perhaps this means the stories and characters really resonate with people on a deeper level.
That's a great point. There must be something about the creativity and imagination that draws people in.
Absolutely. The worlds and characters created in comics offer an escape that people find really compelling.
I can see that. The storytelling is so engaging, and the visuals are just captivating.
Totally. And now, with all the movie adaptations, it's making the stories even more accessible to a wider audience.
Exactly. It's awesome how the comic book medium has evolved and found mainstream success.
Definitely. I'm excited to see how the industry and fandom continues to grow in the years to come.
Me too. It's been really fascinating to witness this cultural shift. Comics have come so far.
Agreed. It just goes to show the power of great storytelling and innovative ideas.
Absolutely. I can't wait to dive into the next big comic book blockbuster.
Same here. It's going to be an exciting ride.
Lesson 7: Exploring travel options.
Hey Anna, I'm trying to plan a big trip and could use your input.
Ooh, a trip? How exciting! What kind of adventure are you thinking of?
Well, I'm considering a few different destinations and trying to weigh the pros and cons.
Okay, let's hear it. I'm happy to lend an ear and share my thoughts.
Great. On one hand, I'm really drawn to that tropical island getaway, beautiful beaches, amazing food, and a super relaxing vibe.
That does sound heavenly. The chance to unwind and recharge could be just what you need.
Exactly. But then I'm also intrigued by that historical city tour, so much culture and architecture to explore.
Good point. That kind of immersive cultural experience can be incredibly enriching as well.
Agreed. It's a tough decision, balancing relaxation and adventure. What do you think?
Well, considering these aspects, I'd say it really comes down to what you're hoping to get out of the trip.
That's a good way to look at it. I'll definitely need to reflect on my priorities.
Absolutely. Just take some time to think it through. I'm happy to brainstorm more if you need.
Wonderful, thanks Anna. I think I have a better idea of how to proceed now.
Excellent. I'm glad I could help provide a fresh perspective. Just let me know what you decide.
Will do. Alright, time to get this trip planning in motion. Appreciate you chatting it through with me.
Of course, anytime. I'm excited to hear all about your travels, wherever you end up going.
Definitely. This is going to be an amazing adventure, I can feel it.
Lesson 8: Exploring alternative commutes.
Morning, Anna. Have you ever considered biking to work?
Good morning, John. Actually, I have been thinking about it lately. What made you bring that up?
Well, I've been trying to find ways to be more eco friendly and get some exercise in my daily routine.
That's a great idea. Biking to work would definitely check both of those boxes.
Exactly. Plus, it could save me a ton on gas and parking expenses.
That's true. The cost savings would be a nice bonus. Have you done it before?
No, not yet. But I've been researching routes and gear. It seems doable, though it might take some adjusting.
I can imagine. Switching up your commute like that is a big change. Have you thought about the logistics?
Well, I'll need to figure out how to safely store my bike at the office. And I'll have to plan for weather, of course.
Definitely. Those are important considerations. But I think it's awesome that you're exploring this.
Thanks, Anna. It's a bit daunting, but I'm excited about the potential benefits.
I hear you. Sometimes trying something new can feel a little intimidating, but it could be really rewarding.
That's a good point. I'm willing to give it a shot and see how it goes. Worst case, I just go back to driving.
Exactly. It doesn't have to be an all or nothing thing. You can always scale it back if needed.
Definitely. Alright, I'm going to start mapping out a plan. Wish me luck.
Good luck, John. I think it's a great idea, and I'm happy to help however I can.
Awesome, thanks Anna. I'll keep you posted on my biking commute progress.
Lesson 9, Furry Friends.
Hey Anna, do you have any pets?
Yes, I do. I have a dog and a cat. They are my furry companions.
That's awesome. I love animals. What kind of dog and cat do you have?
Well, my dog is a golden retriever named Buddy. He's so sweet and energetic.
Ah, golden retrievers are such wonderful dogs. And what about your cat?
My cat is a calico named Mittens. She's a bit more independent, but she's very affectionate.
Calicos are beautiful. It sounds like you have quite the dynamic duo there.
Absolutely. They keep me on my toes, but I adore them. Are you a pet person as well?
You bet. I have a Labrador named Daisy. She's my best furry friend.
Labradors are such loyal and loving dogs. I can see why Daisy is your buddy.
Definitely. She's been by my side for years. Pets really do become part of the family, don't they?
Definitely. They provide so much companionship and joy. I couldn't imagine my life without Buddy and Mittens.
Same here. Daisy has been there for me through thick and thin. They really bring so much happiness.
Absolutely. The unconditional love and support from our pets is truly special.
Couldn't agree more. Alright, I'm going to have to give Daisy some extra cuddles when I get home.
Ah, I'm sure she'll appreciate that. Enjoy your time with your furry friend.
Thanks, Anna. You give Buddy and Mitten some pets for me too, okay?
Lesson 10, Getting to the bus stop.
Hey Anna, I'm a little lost. I need to get to the bus station, but I'm not sure which route to take.
Oh, no problem. Let me try to help you out. Where are you starting from?
I'm at the corner of Main and Oak. I'm trying to get to the bus station downtown.
Okay, got it. From there, you'll want to head south on Oak Street. The bus station should be about a 10-minute walk.
Awesome, thanks. And once I reach the bus station, which bus should I take to get downtown?
Let me think. The number 12 bus goes directly downtown. It should run every 20 minutes or so.
Perfect, the number 12. I really appreciate you walking me through this, Anna. I don't want to miss my bus.
Of course. I know navigating public transit can be tricky, especially if you're not familiar with the area.
Definitely. I'm usually driving, so this is a bit out of my element. But I'm trying to be more eco-friendly.
That's great, John. Taking the bus is a fantastic way to reduce your carbon footprint. And it's really not too complicated once you get the hang of it.
I'm sure you're right. Okay, I'm going to head out now. Wish me luck.
Good luck. Just remember, south on Oak to the bus station, then look for the number 12 bus. You've got this.
Awesome, thanks again, Anna. I'll let you know how it goes.
Sounds good. Have a great trip, and don't hesitate to reach out if you need any other help.
Will do. Talk to you later.
Lesson 11, A Beachy Getaway.
Hey Anna, how about we visit a nearby beach this weekend? I could use some time to relax and soak up the sun.
Ooh, a beach trip sounds absolutely perfect. Do you have any specific beaches in mind?
Well, there's that nice little coastal town about an hour from here. I hear the beaches there are beautiful.
Ah, yes, I know the one you're talking about. The sandy beaches and sparkling blue waters are just stunning.
Awesome, that's the one I was hoping you'd recommend. I'd love to spend a day exploring and unwinding there.
Definitely. It's such a peaceful and picturesque spot. Plus, there are lots of fun little shops and restaurants to check out.
Perfect. That's exactly what I need, a nice change of pace from the hustle and bustle of the city.
Absolutely. It'll be the ideal mini getaway. We can pack a picnic, bring some sunscreen, and just soak up the coastal vibes.
Sounds heavenly. I can already picture us strolling along the boardwalk, listening to the waves crash.
Me too. And we'll have to make sure to dip our toes in the water. Maybe even go for a swim if it's warm enough.
Ooh, a swim sounds divine. I'm getting relaxed just thinking about it. This is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Haha, I couldn't agree more. A beach day is the perfect remedy for the stresses of everyday life.
Exactly. All right, let's start planning this little seaside adventure. I can't wait.
Me neither. This is going to be so much fun. I'm already counting down the days.
Awesome. Okay, I'll start looking into hotel options and making the arrangements. This is going to be great.
Wonderful. Just let me know what I can do to help. I'm so excited for our beach getaway.
Will do, thanks, Anna. All right, time to daydream about building sandcastles and catching some rays.
Lesson 12, Hiking Adventures.
I love hiking, it's a great way to enjoy nature and stay active.
Me too. There's nothing quite like getting out on the trails and exploring the great outdoors.
Absolutely. The fresh air, the beautiful scenery, the feeling of accomplishment, it's all so rejuvenating.
Definitely. And it's such a peaceful and grounding experience, don't you think?
Completely. It allows me to just disconnect from the hustle and bustle of everyday life.
Exactly. It's the perfect way to recharge and reconnect with yourself.
Couldn't agree more. Do you have any favorite hiking spots around here?
Yes, there's this really gorgeous state park about an hour away. The trails there are just breathtaking.
Ooh, I'll have to check that out. I'm always on the lookout for new hiking adventures.
It's the best. There are trails for all different skill levels, so it's great for both experienced hikers and beginners.
Awesome, that sounds perfect. I'd love to plan a day trip there soon, if you're up for it.
Definitely. I'd be happy to join you. We can pack a lunch and make a whole day of it.
Sounds like a plan. I can't wait to lace up my boots and hit the trails with you.
Me neither. It's going to be so much fun. Just being out in nature, taking in the scenery.
Absolutely. I can already feel the stress melting away just thinking about it.
Same here. Hiking is truly the best way to recharge and reconnect.
Couldn't agree more. All right, let's start planning our hiking excursion.
Sounds good. I'm so excited. This is going to be an amazing adventure.
I have no doubt about it. Okay, time to get my backpack ready.
Lesson 13, Preserving Natural Wonders.
The World Wildlife Commission recently showed how governments can work to make visits to natural wonders like Niagara Falls a more sustainable experience.
Oh, that's fascinating. I'm really interested to hear more about their recommendations. Protecting these iconic natural sites is so important.
Absolutely. The report highlighted some key strategies, like implementing visitor quotas and promoting eco friendly transportation options.
That makes a lot of sense. Controlling the number of visitors and encouraging sustainable travel methods can go a long way.
Definitely. They also suggested investing in infrastructure to minimize the environmental impact, like building boardwalks instead of paved trails.
Smart. That helps preserve the delicate ecosystems around these natural attractions. Every little bit helps, doesn't it?
Definitely. And the report emphasized the value of educating visitors on conservation and responsible tourism practices.
That's a great point. Empowering people with knowledge is crucial. If they understand the importance, they're more likely to do their part.
Exactly. The goal is to allow people to experience and appreciate these wonders, while also protecting them for generations to come.
Absolutely. It's all about finding that balance, enabling access, but in a sustainable way. I'm really impressed by the Commission's holistic approach.
Me too. It's a complex issue, but they seem to have identified some practical solutions that could make a real difference.
Agreed. I hope governments take these recommendations to heart and implement them. Our natural treasures are irreplaceable.
Couldn't agree more. This is an important step in preserving these iconic sites for the future. I'm glad to see these efforts underway.
Definitely. It gives me hope that we can find ways for people to responsibly enjoy nature's beauty without compromising it.
Exactly. Alright, I'm feeling inspired to plan my next eco-friendly adventure. What do you say we check out one of those sustainable natural wonders?
Absolutely. I'm in. This is going to be an amazing opportunity to experience and appreciate nature in a mindful way.
I can't wait. Okay, let's start researching some options. This is going to be epic.
Lesson 14: Stylish and Affordable Fashion.
Agreed, the outfit should be warm, stylish, and affordable. Any ideas on where we can find something like that?
Let me think. There's that new boutique downtown that seems to have some really fashionable yet budget-friendly options.
Oh, I haven't checked that place out yet. What kind of things have you seen there?
Well, the last time I was in, they had some great sweaters, really cozy, but also really chic. And the prices were quite reasonable.
Awesome, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Somewhere I can get a nice winter wear piece without breaking the bank.
Definitely. They also had some cute jackets and accessories that would pair well with a sweater.
Perfect. I'm envisioning putting together a really put together yet comfortable cold weather look.
Absolutely. And the best part is, you don't have to sacrifice style for affordability.
Exactly. I hate having to choose between quality and cost. It's great when you can find both.
Totally agree. Ooh, and I think they even had some nice boots that would complete the outfit nicely.